Everybody wants somebody. Everybody wants somebody. Everybody needs somebody.
Very impressed with the way that Brian could just draw women to him. And Mick was trying really hard to get girlfriends, I think, at that time. Brian and Keith, it was like a brother relationship. I saw Keith so fascinated with the way Brian played and Brian showing him certain guitar things. And so they were very close. They were all very rowing together in this musical.
In the dramatic Tapestry of 1962, Brian's fate collided with Linda Lawrence, and in a twist of destiny, he found himself enfolded into the embrace of her family, forever woven into the intricate fabric of their lives.
I only saw him, and heard him. The sound was what I was connecting to, and it was the harmonica and the slide guitar. The first time I'd ever heard that kind of music or felt that kind of feeling, it was just amazing. Yeah, a whole new feeling came over me that I'd never felt before.
My days are pretty rough. I want you come back, come back, come back.
Linda, with her ethereal presence and magnetic charm, captivated Brian's heart. The chemistry between them was electric, a harmonious blend of passion and creativity.
It was instant, like, if you can call it love. At the time, I wouldn't have known what that was, but now I do. There was a point that came where he said, "Can I come stay with you in Windsor with your parents?" And I said, "Yeah." Yeah, my parents loved him.
Somebody stop this pain in my heart.
As the tumultuous journey of the Rolling Stones unfolded, Linda stood by Brian's side, a steadfast companion in the storm of fame. Yet, as the Stones ascended to unparalleled heights, so too did the strains on Brian and Linda's relationship. The alluring world of rock and roll, with its temptations and pitfalls, cast its shadow over their love. Brian, with his magnetic persona and the weight of leadership rivalry within the band, found himself entangled in the complexities of fame. Linda, however, remained a pillar of strength, weathering the storms of tumultuous times. The constant pressures of the spotlight, Brian's battles with insecurities, and the escalating conflicts within the Stones created a dramatic backdrop for their love story. Amidst the crescendo of success, a poignant discord emerged.
Seeing them get more and more popular and more people coming to see them, it was very exciting. And we got very, very much in love.
How do you feel when you get all these girls screaming and shouting?
It's great. Girls screaming at a concert and not for somebody else. You know, it's just a measure of success, but it is great anyway. Obviously, you feel a personal pride.
When we touched down at Sydney, we had a riot at the airport. There were about 10,000 kids there, and they just went mad and they wrecked the airport building.
Brian, at the pinnacle of the Rolling Stones' unbelievable triumph, found himself trapped in conflicts of his own making. The strains on their relationship became palpable, mirroring the turbulence within the band.
He was loved by so many people, I didn't mind that. I knew he loved me, so I didn't care. And I knew we were young. I just knew he loved me. And I felt like, oh, it's okay. He'll be back. Brian sent me to a modelling course for a little while in London, and I had taken the hairdressing course. So I was really into hair, and I was saying, just grow your hair, don't cut it, you know. And then when it did get quite long, I would trim it, but not cut it, and make that shape. He was like a gentleman. He was all dressed in his white shirt and his jacket, and he was open doors. It was that kind of, he was very gentlemanly, yeah, and gentle spoken.
The fateful day of December 20th, 1960, witnessed the ruthless expulsion of the 17-year-old Brian from the confines of his familial abode, an act deemed by his own father as the most drastic and irreparable of measures.
Still you beg me to celebrate, but my friend, that will never fade. Better move on.
Where he began to get some resentment of authority. It was a rebellion against parental authority, and it was certainly a rebellion against school authority. He often used to say, why should he do something he was told just because the person who was telling him was older?
He had a family, obviously, and after a while we drove down. He wanted me to meet his parents. And I know he didn't take many people down to meet his parents, so I knew it was something special. They wanted him to have a different career, something more like what his father had been doing, a good paying job. But Brian kind of saw that, and he kind of rebelled and stepped out of it.
As the story unfolded, Brian's life became a tapestry woven with musical genius and personal struggles.
I was at all the gigs. The other girlfriends weren't allowed to come, but I would always be at the gig. The last one that I was at before I had Julian was the Bo Diddley concert. I bonded so well with Bo Diddley, and it was all fantastic. They thought that Brian and I were getting married. I thought we were getting married. So it was a bit of a shock when Andrew Oldham came in and said, you can't have girlfriends and wives, and, you know, it's...
My days are pretty rough. I want you come back, come back, come back.
Because I knew that he loved me, and it was really hard to understand. And I kept saying to myself, well, I have to let go and he'll be back.
Linda, once the steadfast partner, witnessed the unraveling of a love story amidst the cacophony of fame and internal strife. In the symphony of their lives, Brian Jones with Linda Lawrence resonated as haunting melodies echoing through the corridors of time. These tales, woven into the fabric of the 1960s rock and roll revolution, are narratives of love, passion, and the relentless pursuit of artistic glory amidst the chaos of fame. As the crescendo of the Rolling Stones' success reached its zenith, so too did the strains on Brian's heart and relationships. Linda Lawrence, the steadfast companion, the finale chords of these love stories played out against the backdrop of Brian's internal struggles, the excesses of the rock and roll lifestyle, and the unforgiving pressures of stardom.
Not to be ashamed of my body and what I could do. Yeah, the way he made love, he just was insatiable. He made me feel amazing. He was an amazing teacher of how you should make love to a woman. And there's this girl there, and she's just sitting on the bed, stark naked. And then you go in the bathroom, and there's another one.
Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. Don't miss the next episode. Until then, keep it rolling.
He don't know if it's right or wrong. Maybe he should tell someone. He's not sure just what it was, or if it's against the law. Something